A little over a month ago I started work on 5 different dump boxes. I just finished 2 up, and then I decided to had orders for 5, so I thought I would start making pieces for all 5 at the same time. The last 2 I finished up were relatively easy. These ones here are a tremendous amount more work, having all the lights and everything in them, and they have to be disassembled to be polished, so there's not much welding on this compared to normal, which also adds to a lot of time. But I think they're finally done, which is good, and they're not absolutely identical, although they are close. This one here has fenders on it, which looks kind of nice. Believe it or not, it added over 5 hours to put the 6 fenders on, make them, and get them mounted up, cut mud flaps for them, mount the flaps, all that stuff. Time adds up really quickly, unfortunately. Anyways, they're looking good though. There's going to be quite a few lights in these. There's, not sure how many there is actually. There's a dozen on each side. I guess there's 36 in the body, and then 9 in each bumper. So 45 lights or so. So that should be good. Hopefully you can wire them up fairly easily. They're going to 2 different customers, so it'll be interesting to see what they end up doing with the actual tractors themselves. Finish them out. I'm sure they'll look quite a lot different when they're all done. So anyways, get the usual sort of spring-loaded tarp setups on there. I won't bother winding them up. I've seen that video before, so no point in redoing that. But anyways, I'm fairly happy with how they turned out. I think they're going to look pretty damn nice when they're all shined up. Keep kicking the stool behind me here because I'm a dumb fuck, but anyway. Should be looking awfully shiny. I think everything will polish up fairly easily. These pieces all should come off, and a little bit of sanding should be able to get them smooth enough to polish up. I polished up the posts on this one just quickly just to see. It did require some sanding, but I think it'll be fine. It's really difficult to get just like regular aluminum stock that isn't already full of scratches. It's really tough for me to do that. By the time I get it, it's already pretty rustic looking for polish. Powder coat or paint hides it all. It's not that it's gouged to shit or anything, but when you start looking at actually how smooth things need to be polished properly, it's a challenge. It really adds a lot of time to these things, with polishing in mind as the end result. So anyway, they do have little grain doors or whatever, and they do open and close. They're not really functional because the tailgate latches are mechanical, so the tailgate's going to open when the bed goes up, whether you want it to or not. I guess that's something that the owners could change if they so desired. They probably could put a micro servo underneath the bed or whatever to change the mechanical latch to automatic, or not automatic, but like radio controlled. But that's not my thing, so I gotta draw the line somewhere of to what I build and don't build here, I guess. Anyways, yeah. So I'm gonna get this outside one ripped down here now and packed up, and then hopefully might add ladders to this other one here. Just one little ladder up the front here, just to set it apart. Since it doesn't have the fenders on it, we'll do something a little different to it, and then they won't be exactly the same on the bodies. Life will be good. Everyone will be happy. I hope. I'll be happy that they're gone, because I got one more of the 5 to build yet, and I'm sure that person is starting to get impatient with me. So hopefully not, but They want what they want, and I want to get it to them. So, anyways, thanks very much for watching. We'll shoot a video of the other one when it's built in a week or two. Thanks a lot.